تكبير تكبير ሴቶች እልል ማለት ትችላላችሁ ባይዘው አለቀ ኢክራም ኢንሻአላህ ኢክራም ፕሮግራሙን ትመራለች
Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome to our EMAS graduate celebration. We are here to recognize and celebrate the hard work and dedication of all our graduates. We are so incredibly proud of all of you and all that you've achieved. As we know, education is highly encouraged in Islam and in fact a right, beginning with Adam when Allah created him and taught him the names of everything. Now Allah teaches you everything about calculus, statistics, and organic chemistry. I'm sure Adam did not have a finals week, but I'm sure that was fun for all of you. But seriously, you guys have really made it, and some of you college graduates are going on for your masters, and we can't wait to see what all of you go on to do and become. We have a wonderful program planned for you tonight, starting with a Quran recitation by Hayat and Ilham, a da'wah piece by Abdullah, and then cake before a speech by Ibrahimullah. Certificates and gifts will be awarded, followed by dinner and a few words from graduates. And then we'll take photos with our graduates and their families. Thank you. So please welcome Hayat and Ilham for their Quran recitation.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وإذ قال موسى لفتاه لا أبرح حتى أبلغ مجمع البحرين أو أمضي حقبا.
And remember when Moses said to his young assistants, I will never give up until I reach the junction of the two seas, even if I travel for ages.
فلما بلغ مجمع بينهما نسيا حوتهما فاتخذ سبيله في البحر سربا.
But when they finally reached a point where the seas met, they forgot their salted fish, and it made its way into the sea, slipping away wondrously.
فلما جاوز قال لفتاه آتنا غداءنا لقد لقينا من سفرنا هذا نصبا.
When they had passed further, he said to his assistants, bring us our meal. We have certainly been exhausted by today's journey.
قال أرأيت إذ أوينا إلى الصخرة فإني نسيت الحوت وما أنسانيه إلا الشيطان أن أذكره واتخذ سبيله في البحر عجبا.
He replied, do you remember when we rested by the rock? That is when I forgot the fish. None made me forget to mention this except Shaitan. And the fish made its way into the sea miraculously.
قال ذلك ما كنا نبغي فارتد على آثارهما قصصا.
Moses responded, that is exactly what we were looking for. So they returned retracing their footsteps.
فوجدا عبدا من عبادنا آتيناه رحمة من عندنا وعلمناه من لدنا علما.
They were found a servant of ours, to whom we had granted mercy from us, and enlightened with knowledge of our own.
قال له موسى هل أتبعك على أن تعلمني مما علمت رشدا.
Moses said to him, may I follow you provided that you teach me some of the right guidance you have been taught?
قال إنك لن تستطيع معي صبرا.
He said, you certainly cannot be patient enough with me.
وكيف تصبر على ما لم تحط به خبرا.
And how can you be patient with what is beyond your realm of knowledge?
قال ستجدني إن شاء الله صابرا ولا أعصي لك أمرا.
Moses assured him, "You will find me patient, Allah willing, and I will not disobey any of your orders."
قال فإن اتبعتني فلا تسألني عن شيء حتى أحدث لك منه ذكرا.
He responded, "Then if you follow me, do not question me about anything until I myself clarify it for you."
فانطلقا حتى إذا ركبا في السفينة خرقها قال أخرقتها لتخرج أهلها لقد جئت شيئا إمرا.
So they set out, but after they had boarded a ship, the man made a hole in it. Moses protested, "Have you done this to drown people? You have certainly done a terrible thing."
قال ألم أقل إنك لن تستطيع معي صبرا.
He replied, "Did I not say that you cannot have patience with me?"
قال لا تؤاخذني بما نسيت ولا ترهقني من أمر عسرا.
Moses pleaded, "Excuse me for forgetting and do not be hard on me."
فانطلقا حتى إذا لقيا غلاما فقتله قال أقتلت نفسا زكية بغير نفس لقد جئت شيئا نكرا.
So they proceeded until they came across a boy, and the man killed him. Moses protested, "Have you killed an innocent soul who killed no one? You have certainly done a terrible thing."
قال ألم أقل لك إنك لن تستطيع معي صبرا.
He answered, "Did I not tell you that you cannot have patience with me?"
قال إن سألتك عن شيء بعدها فلا تصاحبني قد بلغت من لدني عذرا.
Moses replied, "If I ever question you about anything after this, do not keep me in your company, for by then I would have given you enough of an excuse."
فانطلقا حتى إذا آتيا أهل قرية استطعما أهلها فأبوا أن يضيفوهما فوجدا فيها جدارا يريد أن ينقض فأقامه قال لو شئت لاتخذت عليه أجرا.
So they moved on until they came to the people of a town. They asked them for food, but the people refused to give them hospitality. There they found a wall ready to collapse, so the man set it right. Moses protested, "If you wanted, you could have demanded a fee for this."
قال هذا فراق بيني وبينك سأنبئك بتأويل ما لم تستطع عليه صبرا.
He replied, "This is the parting of our ways. I will explain to you what you could not bear patiently."
أما السفينة فكانت لمساكين يعملون في البحر فأردت أن أعيبها وكان وراءهم ملك يأخذ كل سفينة عذرا.
As for the ship, it belonged to some poor people working at sea, so I intended to damage it, for there was a tyrant king ahead of them who seizes every good ship by force.
وأما الغلام فكان أبواه مؤمنين فخشينا أن يرهقهما طغيانا وكفرا.
And as for the boy, his parents were true believers, and we feared that he would pressure them into defiance and disbelief.
فأردنا أن يبدلهما ربهما خيرا منه زكاة وأقرب رحما.
So we hoped that their Lord would give them another more virtuous and caring in his peace.
وأما الجدار فكان لغلامين يتيمين في المدينة وكان تحته كنز لهما وكان أبوهما صالحا فأراد ربك أن يبلغا أشدهما ويستخرجا كنزهما رحمة من ربك وما فعلته عن أمر ذلك تأويل ما لم تسطع عليه صبرا.
And as for the wall, it belonged to 2 orphan boys in the city. Under the wall was treasure that belonged to them, and their father had been a righteous man. So your Lord willed that these children should come of age and retrieve their treasure. As mercy from your Lord, I did not do it all on my own. This is the explanation that you could not bear patiently.
Thank you to Hayat and Ilham for their beautiful Quran recitation. MashaAllah. Takbir.
Shut up.
Go ahead.
Before we move on to our next speech, we would like to thank our sponsors for this event, Mana Market and Dunya Restaurant, located at 14855 International Boulevard, Tukwila, Washington, 98168. A great place for Arab and Ethiopian food, serving gyro, kebab, family rice plates, and veggie combos. It's also an amazing venue for weddings, nikahs, and graduation parties. We are excited to serve our community in coming years. And Mana Market is an Ethiopian grocery store located at 15205 Military Road, South SeaTac, Washington 98188, carrying a variety of authentic goods such as spices, tef, barbare, inchara, coffee, and shiro. Whatever.
Next up is a da'wah by Ustaz Abdullah Hussain from Youth American Muslim Foundation. Please welcome him.
Can I pull?
Yeah.
Okay. What is that? So keep it like this. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد. My brothers and sisters, we thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala first and foremost, who has gathered us in this beautiful gathering. And secondly, I want to take the moment to thank the management of the masjid for inviting me. And it is an honor to join you all today. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, مَنْ لَا يَشْكُرِ النَّاسَ لَا يَشْكُرِ اللَّهِ. The person who does not thank the people then has not thanked Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala. And as we have gathered today in this beautiful gathering, we are celebrating the occasion of the milestones that our brothers and sisters have reached. And it is only right that we celebrate and we are joyous on this occasion, as it is a bounty and it is a fadl from Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says, قُلْ بِفَضْلِ اللَّهِ وَبِرَحْمَتِهِ فَبِذَلِكَ فَلْيَفْرَحُوا هُوَ خَيْرٌ مِمَّا يَجْمَعُونَ. Now knowledge, my brothers and sisters, is light. And it is what will enable you to see in this world. Imagine not being able to see. Not having knowledge is like being blind and not being able to see. So knowledge is light. And this is why the Messenger alayhi salatu wassalam, he would always ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to increase him in knowledge. وَقُلْ رَبِّ زِدْنِي عِلْمًا. And we know of the first verse that was revealed in the Quran. اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق. Read. This was the first revelation in the Quran. And the importance and virtues of knowledge is something that the scholars of Islam, they have written about and they have spoken about throughout centuries. And it is something that is very virtuous. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the Quran, يَرْفَعِ اللَّهُ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا مِنْكُمْ وَالَّذِينَ أُوتُوا الْعِلْمَ دَرَجَاتٍ. Allah Azza wa Jal said that we have elevated those amongst you who have believed and those who have knowledge. Obviously the knowledge that is being referred to in this verse is the knowledge of the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But in a nutshell, knowledge is great and it is virtuous. It is a tool that will empower you from ignorance. And this is something that we should all strive in attaining. And we listen to the verses that were recited by the two sisters from Surah Al-Kahf. The story of Musa and Khidr, the wise man. Musa alayhi salam was a prophet of Allah. He was from the Ulul Azmi min al-Rusul. And the prophets and messengers were from amongst the most knowledgeable of people. They were from the most knowledgeable amongst their nations. But still Musa alayhi salam was ordered to increase in knowledge. Now I want to conclude with two messages, my brothers and sisters. One is for our graduates, and the second one is for the rest of us. To the graduates, I say congratulations. And I advise you to renew your intentions and make your milestones sincere for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Secondly, don't forget to benefit and give back to your communities. Contribute back to your communities with what you guys have attained, with your expertise. Give back and don't become from those that withhold the knowledge and the bounty that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given them. Lastly, the same way you guys sought the knowledge of the dunya, the same way you guys attained the knowledge of the dunya, seek the knowledge of the akhirah. Seek Islamic beneficial knowledge as well. Seek ilm, at least the basics of your religion, learn it and seek that knowledge. Because not only it is as important, but in fact it is more important than the knowledge that you guys have sought today. My second message is to the rest of you and to the rest of us, young and old. Seek knowledge and obtain an education. Let our graduates and the brothers and sisters who have reached these milestones, let them be an example, a motivation. Let them be those that we look up to, especially our young brothers and sisters. There is no excuse for you to not seek knowledge and attain an education, especially in this country. There are so many resources that are available, that are accessible, right? There are so many resources. There are scholarships. If you don't afford it, there's financial aid. So what's your excuse? As somebody who was raised in this country or who was born in this country, there is no excuse for you. Our parents and our elders, they didn't have the same opportunities that we have, right? They worried about putting a meal on the table and taking care of the family and making sure that we had something to eat. Providing for us was their main priority. So they didn't have the opportunities that are accessible to us. So as a young person, especially the young brothers and sisters that are up and coming, there is no excuse whatsoever. Therefore strive and seek knowledge and attain an education, both the knowledge of the dunya and the knowledge of the akhirah. Once again, I want to thank the management of the masjid for inviting me. It is an honor once again to be with all of you. Jazakumullahu khairan wa barakallahu fi juhudikum. And I say to you all, congratulations, the entire class of 2022. I won't be able to remain with you guys as I have other commitments. I wish I could stay throughout the event, but due to other commitments I have to leave, and I ask you guys to excuse me, inshallah ta'ala. Barakallahu feekum, jazakumullahu khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you to Ustaz Abdullah for that da'wah, and now we're going to have a brief intermission for refreshments. Thank you.
So we need some volunteers from grads for cake to cut the cake from inside and from inside too. Raise your hand if you want. Huh? Oh. Okay, wait. Tawfiq Saraga, please come here. Takbir. Takbir. Is it? መቁረስ ነው ዝም ብሎ ናዚህ ጋር
እንዴት ነው የሚደረገው? ሴቶቹ ናቸው የሚያደርጉት። ሴቶቹ ናቸውና ሙሉ ለሙሉ ነው የምንጨነቅለው ከታች አንድ ልጅ ብለን እንቀርላችሁ just I think so say I think that አንድ ፕሮሰስ የእንቆና ስታይል ቁጥር ያዝላችሁ
ቁጥር
1 2 3
تكبير 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 ما شاء الله ما شاء الله دقمت جزاكم الله خير صوت عزاك عندي ኢንሻአላህ አሁን ሪፍሬሽመንት ስለሆነ ያው ሁላችሁም ወሬ ማውራት ትችላላችሁ። ሻይ ቡና አለ ይመጣላችኋል። ያው ፈታ በሉ ኢንሻአላህ። ችግር ካለ አሳውቁን። استاذ بروجرام يعني نعم ايش نابك Snacks? Yeah. Yes. Nice. በጠበጠ ነው። ለኬኩ ሰላም አለይኩም ኢንሻአላህ ባላችሁበት ተቀመጡ ያው ምግቡ ይመጣላችኋል አየሩም እየተቀየረ ስለሆነ ኢንሻአላህ ፕሮግራሙን እንቀጥላለን ተመለሱ ይሄ ነው ነገራቸዋል नहीं አሁን ሰው ልጆችን ጋራቸው ነው ሰዎች ጋራቸው ነው እዚህ ይቀመጣሉ አይ ነው ማሪም ስፒች ነው ስማ ይሄን ስፒች ከማድረጉ በፊት መምጣት አለባችሁ ስፒች አላማው ወደ ሰፊት ለምን ሰላም አለይኩም አንዴ ወደዚህ የምትመጡልን ሰዎች ስላላችሁ በጥሞና አዳምጡኝ። ሼክ እድሪስ ሼንዳው እዚህ ይበላሉ። አብሽሩ። እንደዚሁም ይሳቅ ያህያ ከድር ዩሱፍ ማናጅመንት ዩሱፍ ትፈልጋለሽ እዚህ ሼክ አንዋር ማን ነው? ኢብራሂም የቱ ነው? ረጅሙ እሱ ኢብራሂም እሱን ነው። ኢብራሂም ኦኬ። ከሴቶች በኩል ሲስተር ጦይባ፣ ዶክተር ከሪጃ፣ ሐናን እና ዘነብ ሐናን እና ዘይነባ። ሲስተር ጦይባ፣ ዶክተር ከሪጃ፣ ሐናን እና ዘይነብ። እዚህ ቁጭ ስላላችሁ ሴቶች በእንግሊዝኛ ምን ያደርጋል? ትጠራለህ።
Okay. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May I have your attention, please? I would like Sister Toiba and Sister Dr. Khadija and Sister Hanan and Sister Zainab to come up to the stage, please. Now I would like to thank our special sponsor, Dunia Restaurant, 14855 International Boulevard, Tequila, Washington, 98168, 206-743-8924. Great place for Arab and Ethiopian food. We serve gyro, kebab, family rice plate, and tips and veggie combo. A fantastic family restaurant. Visit us and improve our hot and delicious food. In a rush to get our work, please call us ahead 206-73-8924 to take out. We also serve fresh and halal meat. It's also an amazing venue for weddings, nikah, graduations, and parties. It has a capacity of up to 100 people. We are excited to serve our community in coming years. And also, I would like to thank Menna Market, is an Ethiopian grocery store located at 15205 Military Road in SeaTac, Washington, 98188. We carry a variety of goods such as spices, teef, berbere, injera, korarima, coffee, and shiro. We also sell best kitchen utilities such as coffee cups, forks, spoons, and thermos. Our goods are imported from Ethiopia, Turkey, and China. Come and check us out. Visit us in person or call today at 206-252-0702 for more info. Thank you.
ኢንሻአላህ በቀጣይ ፕሮግራም የሚያቀርብልን ፕሬዝዳንታችን ኢብራሂም ሞላ ይሆናል። ኢንሻአላህ የተሰማውን ስሜት እንደዚሁም ደግሞ ይሄን መጣችሁን መልእክት ያስተላልፍልን ኢንሻአላህ። ተክቢር ተክቢር።
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. الحمد لله رب العالمين، الصلاة والسلام على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. እንግዲህ ዛሬ መቼም ከሁሉም በላይ ለአላህ ለአንድ አምላካችን ለአላህ ሽክር የምናስገባበት ቀን ነው። የዛሬው ቀን ልጆቻችን፣ እህቶቻችን፣ ወንድሞቻችን ለብዙ ዓመት የለፉበትን ውጤት ያዩበት ነው። እናቶች፣ አባቶች ይህ ቀን ለእናንተ ትልቅ ደስታ ነው። ምን ያህል ጭንቀት ውስጥ ኖራችሁ ልጆች እንዳሳደጋችሁ ሁሉም ወላጆች እናውቀዋለን። እንደዚሁም እህት ወንድሞች ባለትዳር ሆናችሁ ልጆች እያሳደጋችሁ ቤታችሁን እየመራችሁ ለዚህ ቀን ላበቃችሁ ለአንድ አላህ ምስጋና ይገባው። ሁሉን ቻይ የሆነ ጌታ እንደዚህ አሰባስቦናል። አልহামዱሊላህ። ያው እንግዲህ ኮሮና አልፏል ማለት ባንችልም 2 ዓመት ኦልሞስት ሎክ ሆነን እንደዚህ በጋዘሪንግ መሰባሰባችን እሱም የአላህ ፍቃድ ስለሆነ አልহামዱሊላህ ረቢል ዓለሚን። ትንሽ ያው እንግዲህ እኔ ከመጣው እንደናንተው ኢትዮጵያዊ ነኝ፣ ግን በተጎላደፈ እንግሊዘኛ ቢሆን ለልጆቻችን መልእክት ላስተላልፍላቸው። It is time my pleasure to welcome students, family, relatives, and community members to graduate day at IMAS. It's my honor to deliver the commencement address to the incredible students. Graduates, on your graduation 2020 class, congratulations. It is time when the students are finally able to sleep at least 8 hours a day, finally able to party without feeling guilty. Your hard work and determination, brilliance, have not been hidden from anyone, and today you have achieved something one can't be ever take away from you. Congratulations. A degree or a diploma, it's not just a paper, it is recognition of your hard work. This is the time to chase your dream and set a new goal. Believe that you can and you will do the better in the future. Your dream. Congratulations on this moment occasion in your life. So whether you are the graduator, parents, sister, brother, and relatives, or friends, make their day more special by letting them know that they are proud of them and you are appreciating their effort. Then give them the time they need to enjoy their time. Congratulations again. As you know, Islam has started the playgrounds by saying Iqra in Surah Al-Hajj. This is the most word for you to keep it. Islam has to start with the knowledge. When he sent Allah, his prophet, he told them, Iqra. That means there is no belief whether in Allah without knowledge. If you're believing something without knowing, you will be all the time in doubt. So you have to keep always your deen is the first one in your mission. Wherever you go, believe in Allah and be grateful all the time. Today is your special day, time to be grateful to your parents. Without the love and support of parents, you may not be succeed from birth to childhood, adulthood. Your parents support in every path of life, teaching you lesson of honesty and sincerity. Toward others, they teach you to identify the good and the bad. Supported you both emotional and financial. Please, graduator, stand up, all of you. Stand up and say, turn to your parent, say, thank you to your mom and dad. Please stand up, all of you. Say with me, thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. Thank you for everything you have done for me. Please have a seat back. Remember, especially young graduates, Islam has to start with a knowledge. The first algebra found is in Islam. The first algebra, Muhammad bin Musa al-Khamisi, who was the founder of algebra. You should be proud of that. When Islam calls in university or college, wherever you go in a distance, remember, you have a background of that makes you proud. That makes you be founding again the knowledge. Be courage to find. Do not be shame. You are the first, you're not the last. But we have to work today. We have to remember Abdullah al-Qasimi al-Zahri, considering the father of the operative surgery, the first surgery man in Islam history, not only in Islam, in the world history, the first one, who have found more than 200 an instrument. Today, the world what you are using in a hospital, the first founder was Islam. Islam has started the surgery. Islam has started the economist. Islam has started the politics. Islam is everything. You should be proud of that. Whenever you go, just say, I am a Muslim. I can do better than everyone. And be proud of all your religions all the time. Be grateful to Allah that gave you the day. And we will be proud of you when you come to us again to the community with someone special. Come back to us as a lawyer, engineer, senators, city councillors, and mayors. Your community and your ummah will be happy. I believe you on you. You will achieve this day. You will make it without any doubt. I'm 100% will see you in this community again, because IMAS needs you all. We need all your knowledge. You are the motor of the IMAS, the next generation. Without you and your support, IMAS will never continue again. You are the new generation, and we'll ask you to come back. Selfishly, I will ask you, come back to IMAS, even as a parent tomorrow, inshallah. And we are proud of too our PhD people who have graduated from college. Thank you very much for your effort. And mothers who have done a lot. When you are carrying your child's family, husband, you are tolerating every